Welcome to 1729 Grand Avenue in St. Paul, in the Mac-Groveland neighborhood. This apartment building is a 17-unit building on Grand Avenue, about a block and a half from Macalester College, private liberal arts college, and about a block from a small business district that is in the area where you can shop and do some enjoyment of food and restaurants that are there. As you come into the building, it is a locked front entryway that has a buzzer system. The mailboxes are located inside the locked area. We just this past year replaced all of the tile, new knockoff mats. There is new carpet in the hallways and on the stairs. All of the woodwork in the hallways has been refinished, as well as the hallways walls being repainted. And then we installed new light fixtures, LED light fixtures, energy efficient. The front stairway, which I'm going up at this moment, give you a nice view of the street down below. Neighborhood with a wonderful flower shop just across the street. Johnson and Sons, those Scandinavians. And then a number of apartment buildings across the way. The apartment, number 14, is on the top level. It's a 3-level building in the center of the building on the west side. Unit number 14. This unit was remodeled 2 years ago. It is approximately 725 square feet. There are several nice features to the unit. First of all, a large window all the way across the end wall of the living room. Underneath the window is an air conditioner unit that was installed when the rest of the unit was remodeled. In the entryway here, there is a large walk-in closet with shelving and rods for hanging coats and for storing other items that are of personal nature. Next to the walk-in closet is the buzzer system for the front door. The entryway into the apartment, and to the right of the entryway is the kitchen area. All of the cabinets were replaced. New stove and refrigerator and dishwasher were put in. Countertop is a faux marble finish in the Formica laminate finish on that. The cabinetry has shelving is adjustable in the upper units. Good number of drawers. Single basin sink, and also a microwave shelf with the wiring for that behind for plugging in the microwave. The unit does not have a garbage disposal. New refrigerator and the stove and stove hood. It is not an exterior vent stove, but instead is an air filter hood. Ground fault interrupters in the sockets on the walls next to the stove and also next to the sink for safety. The unit had all of the wiring redone at the time of the remodel. We replaced the fuse box with a breaker box, so that's also been updated. And then also the unit has hot water baseboard heat, and that is controlled by a thermostat in the unit. Each unit has its own thermostat. The flooring in this unit is a vinyl plank flooring. As you can see, it has a gray tint to it, gray-blue. The view from the window, I'm going to walk over and let you take a look out. The homes behind are owner-occupied, and as a result, that makes things quite nice for when you're living in a place. It isn't necessarily going to be student housing or something like that. Master gardener over in that direction, beautiful yard out back. I don't think it's blooming right now, but during the year it's quite gorgeous. And then he also does some plantings and stuff for this house that's got the three-season porch down below there. The unit has all new sockets and fixtures, new outlet for the phone or DSL line, and then it is cable ready with a cable outlet on the west wall also, so that you can hook up to the internet whichever way works best for you. As you look To the south side of the, or excuse me, north side of the apartment, there is a bathroom, just a small hallway transition. New slate type flooring. It is actually a ceramic tile flooring, but is a mimic of slate. The bathroom shower was all redone with the larger tiles. Subway tiles used to be in here, and this is a lot nicer, less grout lines to be cleaned. New toilet, all new cabinetry, lower cabinetry, and then also a new countertop and sink, single piece there. Nice large mirror for personal preparations for going out. Light fixtures are quite delightful in there. And then of course the shower curtain rod that extends out over the tub. That bowed curtain is, shower curtain rod is really quite nice for making the shower feel a little bit more roomy. There is an exhaust fan in the bathroom also. The baseboard heat comes into the bathroom also. Then in the bedroom, nice sized bedroom, ceiling fan, light fixture combination. The unit, it cools quite well with the air conditioner out in the living room, dining room area. You can just leave the door open during the summertime to make sure that you end up with the cooling in there. Again, nice large window. The windows were replaced about 6 years ago, prior to the remodeling that was done, and they have double pane glass with argon gas in the middle. Carpet in the bathroom, trying to get in the bedroom. And then the large walk-in closet with a light in the closet also, which is very good for making selections during the wee hours of the morning if you're going to work early. I've exited the apartment and I'm going down the back stairwell. New light fixture hanging there over the stairwell. Large windows looking to the north and overlooking the parking lot and garages out back, as well as the lawn area where there's a patio, and also there's table and chairs out there for picnicking or patio meals or entertaining. The back door is locked as I indicated. So we're obviously doing this in the fall, so you don't get to see all of the wonderful plantings of daylilies, hosta, spirea, and other plantings. And then the parking lot, all of the units, all of the parking spaces are currently assigned. We do have 2 garages available at this time. They are $60 per month. When available, there is no charge for the parking in the lot, but currently there is no availability. We have recycling at the end of the garage, as well as the dumpster for trash. The units come with heat. The tenant pays for the trash, recycling, hot and cold water, and sewer. That's through a third-party vendor. That's approximately $30 per month. And they also pay for the electricity and internet connection. Again, the back entryway, tile and floor mats and such replaced, and then also the replacement of the carpet. We're now entering into the laundry room. In the laundry room, there is a storage unit for each of the units, keyed to match the key on the unit itself. We change those with each turn. There are 2 washers and 2 dryers in the laundry area. The laundry area is open from 8 a.m. until 10 p.m. And the washers and dryers, as I said, are $175 per load. There's a folding table down here also if you want to sit and read while you're doing your laundry. There's a couple chairs here also. This ends up the tour of the building, as well as apartment number 14. Hopefully this is helpful in your making of a decision as to whether or not you'd like to live in our community. We just, when we redid the hallways and stuff, we put new knobs and locking system, as well as the knockers and numbers on the door. The units are mainly occupied by working folks. There are 3 or 4 student units in the building out of 17. Again, thank you very much for your time and for considering us as a place to make your new home. Do have a good day. Bye for now.